What's up guys, it's your boy Christian, back at it again with another video. So today we're actually breaking down the cinematic sequence you just saw of me making coffee in a French press one-handed. You'll see in the BTS what that looks like. It's pretty ridiculous trying to get dynamic angles and doing all the movement yourself one-handed, handheld. I think it would be a lot easier if I had a gimbal, but that's for another day. Otherwise, let's jump into the behind the scenes and get to it. What's up guys, I'm in my kitchen today and we're actually shooting the cinematic sequence that you just saw. Today I'm shooting on the A7 III with a Tamron 28-75. We're shooting at 120 frames per second, shutter speed 250/1, aperture 2.8, S-Log 2, gamma assist on, 1600 ISO, and manual focus, just because that autofocus doesn't focus where I want it to focus. So we're just gonna manually do it. Plus the manual focus does look a lot more cinematic most of the time, and it kind of, I don't know, it's got that pizzazz. And the light that I'm shooting on today is the Aperture 120D Mark II with the Godox 37-inch softbox. Okay, so now we're gonna move the softbox in a position that's gonna give us a way better angle on the coffee. And we're gonna try and get a shot of the camera kind of going down through the handle of the mug. Yeah, that should be good. And let's get the exposure right. Okay, so it looks really nice and it actually looks super dope with this granite and the white reflections in it. So hopefully this should be a really cool shot. And then another cool idea I think as well is like sliding it on the granite. I have a tripod mount on it, so I'm not actually like sliding it on my camera, but that's gonna get rid of that up and down shape. It's just we have to worry about more the side to side wobble, but I do wanna kind of whip the camera to the left, so we'll do something like that. What I think I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna start at the end and then reverse it, just because getting the positioning right until I get to the handle here, I just think that that's gonna take so many tries and I'm gonna fail so many times, that the easiest way out, especially if there's no motion, right? Because like if I shoot someone walking, I can't shoot that backwards because then they'd be I can't shoot it and then reverse it, sorry, because they would end up be walking backwards. But for this, there's no kind of abnormality to it, so I'm just gonna try and reverse the shot. I think that was the shot. So the next shot that I want to have is, since it's going through the cup and the motion is going forward, I want to kind of have it so that like I'm opening the jar. The inspiration that I got from this shot was in one of Sam Colder's, I think it's Hey Tim. He actually like opens the tent really like swag, and like it almost like would look the same way if like you just kind of like opened it. So hopefully this should look cool too. And we have to change the lighting up too, because I was trying to figure this out beforehand and I would need more of a downward angle on this. So this is as kind of tilted as this is actually gonna get, just because we don't have a boom arm on it. But I feel like this should be more than enough. I'm actually gonna turn up the light a little bit more. Doing this one-handed is gonna be a little bit tough. And timing all this shit is gonna be tough. And I'm standing like this because if I stand like this, then I'm pretty sure I would be covering the light. So standing like this is the shot. So now I want to focus. And I think this one as well is gonna be a lot easier if I start there and then I come back. So I can just like kind of cock it back. That actually might be cool. Got him! Okay, so for this shot, this, right? I didn't even think, but my lens got fogged up. Okay, so now done with that, the press. So I want to use one of the clips where we're pouring in so that I can go. I have a feeling we're gonna have to fake this twice. Little did I consider spillage. Fuck. I really underestimated how many times I'd do this. And then now I want to get like a cool like dolly type shot of me panning up to it. I'm gonna have to change the camera angle one more time. So for this one, I actually took the base plate off just because it was making the camera a little bit too high. So this is perfect. This is the fucking shot of the century, ladies and gentlemen. I brought in my pair of 8kg headphones to pull it now, just because pulling it, it's gonna be so much easier. I got a lot of side to side jitter that last time. When this works, it's gonna be epic. Please. We got it! We got it! Alright, so we finished up the sequence. That didn't take as long as I honestly thought I did. It took about 40 minutes to shoot the entire thing, even though it's probably gonna be like 15 seconds, but you have to realize how difficult it is to shoot a cinematic sequence by yourself, handheld with one hand, and have dynamic motherfucking movement. That's the way. Okay, so as you just saw, that was pretty hilarious. Coordinating it all was a nightmare, but I did it. And I was so happy about that last shot, man. Pouring the coffee while dragging the camera into focus with headphones, like it was a nightmare, but it worked, you know, being ingenious. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, guys, give it a like and a subscribe. I'll catch you next week with another video. Take care.